Watson 1 HP, literally 1 HP.
Last one.
I mean, like, these teams have cancer, man.
They just swung through the
I have not played like an Apex patch that I've disliked as much as this one in a very long time. Very, very long time.
But overall, like, Apex is a game where, like, you don't have to take the fight. But yeah, overall, yeah, Battle Royale's ranking systems are more forgiving, and I think that's why Apex and Fortnite will be on the easier side, and probably... Hello?
Yo,
Sup?
Falcon Timmy?
Oh my god!
That's the real Falcon Timmy, bro.
I know, it's about fucking time.
I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie, you're actually like, you're low-key like the savior. You went and you saved Moist and Waltzy that one time. They were like on the cusp of not qualing and you joined up on them and you guys made land.
Are they in the same boat right now?
No. It's gonna be the start of the Pro League, but I'm just saying, you're the savior though.
I see. I mean, shit, if they qual, I mean, like, I get like percentage of the earnings or something.
I mean, shit. Hal can make that happen.
Of course. If not, I'm gonna threaten him. I'm gonna fucking say I'm running it down.
We have like a decent spot over here. We have a head glitch and shit. It's actually really good. We don't need that right choke at all. Just care the parking garage.
Let's go cluster parking. You wanna fuck with us?
They're peeking the left side. I shit on 2 of them. We have a heady on this peak in front of me.
I might put my gen here.
They're like peeking in the choke. They don't really have a spot. Nade.
Nades.
I'm just gonna gen on the stairs.
Close. Axel, 80. They're trying to like wide peek.
Their gen's right there as well.
Yeah. They have blue armor, it's fine.
No, they don't. They're Axel's on purple.
Oh, yeah. So. She's seen the regen shit. She's just on the box holding space, man.
Sprawl.
We're good.
Close. Against our wall. Broke the sprawl. Swing me.
Regen.
Axel 1 dead.
Watson 1 HP, literally 1 HP.
Last one.
I mean, like, these teams have cancer, man.
They just swung through the people.
Axel literally just jumped into our fence.
Yeah.
Yep. Just fucking die for free.
Fucking Riley. Like, what?
The Scrims in a nutshell. Like, holy shit.
Fuck.
Sparrow's just jumping, like, on your fences, too, I'm pretty sure, on the high ground, and then, like, the Watson's just swinging a 175er. That's all I can do.
Alright, well, you know, tomorrow's a new day.
Thank you.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah.
That was a fantastic scrim set. That was awesome.
I don't know. They have all of that space like up against the wall behind where they came.
It's just Riley, man. There's not a brain cell in there. It's just fucking, I don't know.
And then there's a Gibby team through their choke. That's right there.
They literally have a comp in front of them that they counter and can kill, but no, they want to try to just like jump into our fences and us. So I mean, you know, can't make people think. Can't make people think. Unfortunately, tomorrow's a new day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Catch y'all tomorrow. Those are some fun scrims.
Yeah. That shit was miserable, bro. That shit was miserable. Wow. I need to like take 5 minutes and like clear my head. I have not played like an Apex patch that I've disliked as much as this one in a very long time. Very, very long time. Shit is like actually just making me disassociate when I play the game.
Dupe had Sweet flustered last night, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Sweet started making fun of him for the way he said advantageous, and then Dupe said, "Oh, now you're making fun of speech impediments." And then Sweet literally just was like, and then he just left the call. Bro had no comeback for that.
Yeah, Sweet might think he's on thin ice. He just came back. He could just be taken away. He's got to be careful. A guy like Dupe is a national treasure for us.
And I think because of that, any system that gives you participation points, you know, I think like realistically, it just takes you just like, you know, playing smart and just playing time. Obviously, like, how do you put it? Like, it's the most efficient to win, and sometimes you will lose some fights here and there. But overall, like, Apex is a game where like you don't have to take the fight most of the time. Like, you can just walk away, you can evac, you can do a lot of things. And yeah, you know, there's a way to play smart Apex. Counter-Strike and Valorant and Rainbow Six Siege, Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, those games require you to win the game in order to get points. So if you do not win, and you do not win at a surplus amount, like, you know, 60% of your games, or 55, you know, 45, then you will permanently be stuck at your elo. You know what I mean? So you have to win more games than you lose, and because of that, it just takes longer. You know what I mean? Because like, also another thing too is, let's say you play. So let's say a game is 30 minutes. Okay, we're gonna make it easy, just like 30 minutes, and you win it. So you're up. You know, you're trying to get to 100 points. You're up 20 points, and then the next game you lose. So then you lose that 20 points. So then now that's an hour of time going by, but you essentially just wasted an hour because you're at the same exact spot, and now you have to spend another 30 minutes to go up another 20 points. And that's what's difficult about point systems or ranking systems that are like that, is that you just have to incorporate the lose as well. You know, yeah, losing set like is like a very bad thing for like, you know, speedrunning in that aspect, because like you just are wasting so much time. And that obviously applies for even like games like Apex for ranking up. You know, like back then when you insta die off drop, you lose -60, and sometimes you only gain like 144 if you win a match. You know what I mean? And like you can lose that 160, so you can lose that 60 points in a matter of like 3 minutes of an Apex game, when it took you like 20 minutes to get that. You know what I'm saying? And it's also like a lot more work to get those points. But yeah, overall, yeah, battle royales ranking systems are more forgiving, and I think that's why Apex and Fortnite will be on the easier side and probably quicker, because of just how the system is. Now you have to consider the fact of like, you know, Apex took a short amount of time. You know, like even if I were to have done it like fully solo, and like I just rested like the other days, it probably would have taken me like 3 days max, you know, if I just slept. Because obviously like the game performance, like I just lose more games, or I'm not mechanically as good when it's like, you know, 24 hours in, 30 hours in. And yeah, I think it would have just taken me like 2 or 3 days to get to like the highest rank. And then and it's my main game, you know what I mean? Like, it's the game I went pro in. Then you go into Valorant, which will be like the second game I'm probably the most best at. You know, Valorant will probably take me realistically like a week or two. It could take longer, don't get me wrong, and I think that has to do with the fact that in Valorant right now there's a lot of win traders, and there's a lot of like betting and throwers. Like people just bet on crypto, or like they bet on your match and they throw your match. And yeah, I think overall it's the game I'm probably second best at, and that one should take a little bit of time. Counter-Strike is kind of like, in my opinion, an easier version of Valorant. The only problem about Counter-Strike was that there were just cheaters and spin botters and wallers and all that stuff. But if you take away that aspect, if you probably like genuinely watched how long or how many games I played if you were to remove the stream snipers and the guy who was griefing me, plus all cheater games, and I only played legit games, I probably won maybe like 85% of my games. Like the game was just like fairly easy, and Premiere is just easy, also like a lot easier too. I'm sure Face It would be harder, but like also like when I played Face It, like same thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, Counter-Strike and Valorant, will, you know, they just will take, you know, like 2 weeks max, you know, because they're just the games I'm good at, and I've played them a lot before. And then now you step into the territory of like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, Fortnite, and Rainbow Six Siege, and those are the 4 games I just don't have a lot of hours in. You know, like I probably played Overwatch max 200, 300 hours. You know, Rainbow Six Siege was the same thing, 200, 300 hours. But that was like, I don't know, 10 years ago or whenever I first played. I was in like high school. So like whatever knowledge I had was like, you know, basic knowledge, but I, you know, like not really, don't really remember how to play the game, you know what I'm saying? And the game has changed over the 10 years that it's been out or whatever. Fortnite, I probably played less than like 200 hours. Marvel Rivals, I played it when it first came out, and you know the meta has probably changed, but you know I think if anything, Marvel Rivals out of those 4 games is probably the game that I have at least the most active and current experience. But yeah, I just think those 4 games are just gonna take naturally a lot longer than my Counter-Strike, Valorant, and Apex, because they're just like I know how to play these games versus I don't know how to play those. And, you know, I think the expectation of those games should take me realistically like a month at least, because I need to learn how to play the game, you know, get used to the mechanics, you know, like obviously aim transfers and, you know, like game sense transfers, but like, you know, at like the lower ranks, it shouldn't be a problem, but at the higher ranks, you start versing people who've been playing it for years. You know, and yeah, I expected at least Overwatch, not gonna lie, to take like 3 months. Is your game not glitching? No, there's no queue. Fortnite might be easy, but I think they're introducing a new rank, and yeah, if there's that new rank and it's like whatever, like top 500, that might just take me a long time as well. Not too sure, even though it's a forgiving. Top 500 is kind of hard in general, but also on top of that, like there's people who play the game 24/7. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't think I'll do builds. I already explained it before, but I've never really liked the whole building aspect. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of, you know, in a gunfight you're able to build and then hide behind a fortress and then edit and all that stuff. It's just not my style. Like, I think when it comes to like, you know, you could say Apex has like, you know, the Newcastle wall and all that stuff. It's like, you know, that stuff is annoying too, right? But at least those things have cooldowns. And you could say that yes, they have like materials and they have like a limit to it, but that limit is like, in my opinion, not that much. Like you can have 900 on each stack and then just fucking build. So, not a fan. Never once was a fan of that. But when when no build came out, I mean, I was all for it. You know, you get to enjoy the beauty of it. I also am not a fan of third person. When PUBG was out back then, like didn't play third person. I played first person PUBG. You know, so. Yeah, maybe if they later down the line added like a first-person shooter or a first-person for Fortnite, I mean that could be cool. And I know that you guys are talking about there might be like they have that thing. It's the tactical shooter version of it, but that's like different.